Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day... One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I would know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gonna brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you, but by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of being a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we'll dispose of those creatures. Then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into the trunk. That would be our monster. Poor Cloud, he's just weak as shit in this flashback. And he's dead. No damage. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... what does it matter? All right, let's go. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's that damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. Sorry, allergies are freaking killing me lately. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Tifa's house. Cloud, did you go in my house? Yeah? I thought you might be home. Now, this part up here gets a little dirty, yes. And they unfortunately removed this part. So, supposedly, I haven't gotten to this part in Rebirth yet. But, I mean, it's just a little bit of harmless fun. It doesn't really mean anything. Cloud, did you go into my room? Yeah. Now... I don't remember. I don't think I can get anything. Peacemaker mentioned they've already. Okay. Or you can play a tune on your piano. Pay close and play a tune again someday. Oh, okay. There's a tune there. Now. The piano playing in Rebirth really messes with my head because I struggle to do both sticks in different directions at the same time. Yeah, I jammed on it. I remember. So, oh wait, let me try this again. Jammed on it. Okay, I forget how it goes. Alright, so what we want is... up, down, cancel. Fa. There we go. I've heard this melody somewhere before. I played it well. Granted, a little slow. Received orthopedic underwear. Cloud! Just kidding, don't get mad. We're talking about something really important here. Let's see here. This is Cloud's house. This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? All right. I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. When I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform. Mom, My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. Nothing up there at the moment. And there's no items to get here in the flashback back because, I mean, there's no way for them to move forward in time. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa? You're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please help me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nebel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nebel was the same. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge. Uh-oh. Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. And we get our first look at Tier 3 on all. And no experience while we're in the flashback. Of course. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. And you're rubbing your face in it. Come on, Tifa. You're smarter than that. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Sorry, man. No can do. Man! Better take real good care of me then. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh, yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. Oh boy, that's gruesome. What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth. No. Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth. You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this. Oh boy. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Or should I say the pod? Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra! The more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have thought that the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? We're going to... We'll keep talking. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish that story? Tifa, where were you? Were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Down here. Into the basement. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, month, day, Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor gasped. Why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Oh boy. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard long journey, it was said they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth? Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now, all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the Ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Oh boy. Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Oof. Whoa. Sends shivers down my spine every frickin' time. Excuse me. Papa. Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactors, Shinra. I hate them all! Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Oof! You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Mother, let's take back the planet. Take the planet back together. Sorry. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth, my family, my hometown, how could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they, those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. Be happy. Sorry. What about my sadness? My family, friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Face down! And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Let's get a move on. Sure. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud? How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The ancients, Cetera, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Oh, here, da. Yo, Cloud, here. PHS. Yes, now we can change teams. Will put us in constant contact with each other. All right, then. We're out of here. I do need to do some re-equipping. Tifa. Mithril Claw. Whoa. Okay, full metal staff. Let's give her the protect vest. Give her the talisman. He's already got star pendant. Let's give her earth. We'll give heal to Aerith. Alright. And let's do a save. Alright. My guess is we'll probably get to the Chocobo Ranch here. And then shortly after that, we'll be close enough to time for us. Oh, that's right. I have to use hypers on my team. Excuse me. Let's see your item. Range field. I like to keep everyone on Fury because, yes, they take a little bit more damage, but they also gain a lot in limit meter. So they get limit bursts a lot quicker. Let's use both guard sources on her. You know, yeah, I'll probably see about getting the Chocobo Oh. Yeah, I'll see about... I think we'll end after we get the Chocobo Lure materia. And then I'll get some enemy skills in the area while in between. Oh, good. Seal Evil. Very helpful against certain enemies because it basically acts as permanent paralysis on them. Oh, get into the ranch. Now, let's see here. I have to remember which one we want. Work. Here we go. Work. And there's our first summon. Which we don't have room for on anyone right now. Oh, somebody took Fury off of Cloud and Aerith. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah. Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a Chocobo. That way you can zip through the marshes with the Chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgarzulum. Midgarzulum? It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. It detects the footsteps of anyone in the marshes. And then, BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at me and Chocobilly's farm. To purchase a Chocobo, talk to my grandson. He's in the Chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Wait a minute. I don't remember if there's any items in here. I don't think there were. Oh, no, not right now. Sorry. But that's good to know. I forgot about that. Because I never had to make use of it before. Oh no, that's Chocobilly. Do you want a Chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of Chocobos. I'm taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? I already know all this stuff. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you the Chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. Sure. Thanks. Wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast the Chocobo will finish eating depends on what type of greens you feed them. Okay, we're just gonna grab, say 10 Gasol greens. That's all we really need for now. Now, let's organize that. Customize. Okay, we've got the lure. This next part is kind of, or like I said, I'll see about catching Chocobo before I start recording on the next session, and I'm gonna do some see if I can get all the enemy skills in the area before we move on. But thanks for joining us this time, guys, and we will see you on the next one.